Artemis, the $100 billion return to the moon. This is the story of humanity's most ambitious space program and where the massive investment is going. In the silent vacuum of space, a new journey has already begun. Not just a mission, not just a return, but a commitment to a long-term human presence beyond Earth. This commitment is worth over $100 billion. Welcome to NASA's Artemis program. This is humanity's most ambitious attempt to go back to the moon, and this time, to stay. For over a decade, billions have been pouring into a single vision. From research labs to launch pads, thousands of engineers have worked to make this possible. The cost has already crossed $93 billion. By the time the first wave of missions is complete, the total investment will exceed $100 billion. But where does all that money go? To understand that, we start from the beginning, Artemis I. The year is 2022. After years of delays, a massive rocket rises into the sky. No crew, no voices, just a machine, proving humanity is ready again. This first mission cost nearly $4 billion for a single launch. The Space Launch System rocket took more than half the budget, alongside the Orion spacecraft development. Then comes Artemis II. Now, the silence ends. For the first time in over 50 years, humans will travel toward the moon again. 4 astronauts circling the moon and returning safely to Earth. The mission costs around $4.1 billion. More than half goes into the rocket, with the rest supporting life systems, crew safety, training, and mission operations. Getting off Earth remains the most expensive part. Then comes Artemis III, the moment the world is waiting for. Humans returning to the surface of the moon after more than half a century. But landing is far more complex than just orbiting. New systems are required. A powerful lunar lander, docking systems in lunar orbit, and advanced mission coordination. The mission cost rises to around $5 to $6 billion just for this stage. Artemis IV and V mark the shift from mere landing to building a long-term presence. Artemis IV evolves the mission into construction. A lunar space station, known as Gateway, begins to take shape in orbit around the moon, involving significant international collaboration. At Artemis V, exploration becomes presence. Regular missions begin, surface operations expand, and costs start to stabilize as systems become more efficient. So when people ask why it costs so much to go back to the moon, the answer is simple. Across the entire program, over $100 billion is distributed. Launch systems take the largest share, followed by spacecraft development, lunar landers, space stations, and crew operations. This time, we are not just visiting, we are going back to build, to stay, and to prepare for Mars and beyond.